Hi, rockers. Hello. Here we are with a new playlist. This is B1 Pet Practice Preparation or Practice. Okay. Here we are boosting our skills. Okay. In order to ace your exam. Go. That's the goal, the objective. We have to rock it. So this time we are dealing with writing tasks, writing skills, improving our writing skills, las habilidades de escritura. And we have to write a story. Okay, so it says complete the following task: write a story, add 100 words to the following idea, the start in the beginning of the text, and it says one Saturday afternoon, Tom and Zoe were walking slowly through the quiet green park when suddenly they saw a tiny, beautiful wooden box under an old tree. So we will add adjectives, adverbs, regular and irregular verbs, maybe modal verbs as well, okay? So there are different tips that I ask you to follow. When you start writing the story, do it with pencil, okay? Leave a space in between, vayan dejando una entrelínea, right? For you to write more comments, to add words or to erase them, cross them out. Underline with one color regular verbs and another color irregular verbs. Okay, modal verbs as well as we mentioned, underline or color, highlight adjectives, adverbs, and count the words. Okay, start counting the words. All right, so that you reach a good level of English and a good number of words. You need 100 here. About, that means give or take 5 words, let's say 105 or less, 95, 96, more or less like that. Not 120, not 80, okay, because it is around 100. So let's start with one idea. It says, one Saturday afternoon, Tom and Zoe were walking slowly through the quiet green park when suddenly they saw a tiny, beautiful wooden box under an old tree. The mysterious box was shining brightly in the warm sunlight. Curious and excited, Tom carefully picked it up while Zoe looked around nervously. Open it, Zoe whispered eagerly. Open it. When Tom opened the small golden box, they discovered an ancient silver key and a short handwritten note. The note said, follow the river and you will find the secret. Immediately, the adventurous friends ran quickly towards the river near the park. After several minutes, they noticed a hidden door behind some large bushes. Tom used the strange key and slowly opened the heavy door. Inside, they found a wonderful room full of colorful paintings, rare books, and sparkling treasures. Tan, tan, tan. How does it finish? Although they felt frightened at first, they were also amazed and delighted. Finally, they decided to tell the police and the local museum about their incredible discovery. That unforgettable afternoon became the most exciting adventure of their lives. And that's the closing, all right? So, check. I colored instead of underlining. Yo les pido que ustedes subrayen, pero en este caso yo los pinté. Regular verbs with blue, irregular verbs with green, and modal verbs with orange, yellow. Okay, so now let's see the plot of the story, the structure. Okay, and the story was written in the past because the idea was in the past and past continuous, past simple, past continuous. Okay, so now the plot structure will be in the present. Pay attention. This is the first part, the introduction, the beginning. Tom and Zoe are walking in the park. They see a beautiful tiny box under a tree. Introduction. Now, rise in action. Tom opens the box. They find a silver key and a mysterious note. They decide to follow the instructions. Hmm? Now the climax. They discover a hidden door near the river. Tom opens the door with a key. And now the fall in action. It's like a mountain, okay? They enter the secret room. They find treasures, paintings, and books. And the conclusion ending, they inform the police and museum, and the adventure becomes unforgettable. Okay? So that's the structure. There are 5 parts in the structure. Now let's check adjectives that appear in the story. Mysterious, MY, if you can say MY. Ancient, colorful, hidden, sparkling, nervous, unforgettable. Adverbs: slowly, carefully, eagerly, immediately, nervously, quickly. Regular verbs: walked, opened, discovered, followed, decided. And irregular verbs: saw, found, ran, felt, became. Okay, these are the verbs that appear in the story. And what do I have now? Look. Oh, yes. With the help of AI, I created a story. That's a comic. Okay, have a look. We've got the kids at the beginning. They find this key. They find a note, a handwritten note. They go there. They find a door, a secret door, mysterious door among the bushes. They open it. They find lots of treasures. And with the help of their mother, they tell the police. Okay, tan tan tan, time to rock it. Yes. So, do you like the story? It was wonderful. I loved it. So, start writing, start practicing. There are lots of ideas to be creative. And to, as we said at the beginning, the idea is to ace our exam. Go. All right. So, check again the adjectives, the adverbs, the regular and irregular verbs. All right, and this is it. I leave you with the picture at the end. I hope you liked it. I loved it. So start practicing. The more, the better. And if you have mistakes, correct them, practice them, okay? We learn from mistakes. Remember that. We have to embrace our mistakes, but improve them, okay? That's the idea. O sea, si hay errores, perfecto. Es un proceso, iba a decirlo en Spanish, es un proceso. We are part of a process. It's learning, por eso se llama B1 pet level practice, okay? We are there, we are practicing in order to ace our exam, okay? Well, cheers.